So I thought I'd pop on here and kind of give you a rundown of what my sort of plans are. Since I didn't do plans in July, and I don't know that I'm going to do like serious plans in August. I think I'm going to go back to my weekly plans, but maybe not put so much in them. So, first thing I want to do, which I want to write these down. Where's my notebook? I have no idea where my notebook is. I'm very disorganized about this video because I just kind of like spur of the moment that, oh, I should do this. So, the first thing I want to do in August. Oh, I forgot to show this page. I need to remember to do that. I'll pick it out. So it's out for my completed pages tomorrow. Where is August? Let's see. August. Notes. Here, I will switch. I turn the rest, close it. Okay. August notes. So I kind of like set my journal up a little different the last few months, and I haven't actually even used it very much yet because I've just been sort of, but we will go through this. But let me find a pen that I want to enjoy here. Hold on. Oh, my chair. My chair is in the way. Okay, so I also am going to do a video about office setup, I think, because I have a few things in mind that I know like irritate the crap out of me and may irritate you, but you don't know it yet because you don't have the setup. Let's just grab some pens that are pretty and go for it for right now for this little list. So I know in August that I need to make, okay, this light is too bright this direction, but it's late, so I don't want to, oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Will that work? Yeah, it's a little better. Can you guys see that? Let me zoom in now. Okay, back over here. Sorry, you get to see me up close and personal, the crazy, not prepared for anything person that I am. Okay. So, I am going to do a space timber list for Soraya. So what I told her I was going to do is for every book in my this is turned way slower. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, you're gonna see my camera. Setup of this is such a pain. Let me turn it down. But as soon as I move my chair, you'll see my camera. Anyways, whatever. I am gonna make a list with every book in my collection. I'm gonna go through them and I'm gonna write down the book and the page number of any space pages. I'm also gonna do that and mark different tags as well of all my books, because it is very difficult to find pages quickly whenever you have a large collection, and I'm not proficient at it. Plus I like to look at my art, so I just go out there and I just peruse my art. The other thing I know, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to wait until I move. But I have a ton of PDFs that I bought, because there for a while I was only buying PDFs because I'm moving and I don't want to move books. But I'm going to move books. I mean, I'm taking them with me. But I do try, if there's a PDF, I do try to get the PDF most of the time, unless it is priced to the point where it does not deserve to be bought. But I have decided that when I move home, I am going to print everything out and make books. I'm going to send them to a copy place and make books out of them all, because I like to sit and look at my books. I like to see them and flip through them and feel them. So I'm going to do that. The other thing I want to do is make an illustrator list. So there are specific illustrators that I have not really bought books from yet or PDFs from yet, but I know I want to. But you know, you only have so much money in a month, right? So I am going to set up a list so that I can say, okay, this month I'm going to buy this illustrator or whatever, plus new releases that I'm really interested in, is what my plan is. Then, let's see, I knew there was something else. Oh, I want to set up my planner. And I know I keep getting buzzes in my mouth from my gloves and from my Snuggie thing. I want to set up my planner and try and use it. I know you guys know this. I have ADHD, and I struggle with the planner, because if it's not on my desk laid out, I don't use it. I don't use it at all. So I want to get it ready and use it and try and be more productive that way. But we'll see if that happens. I also want to, I know I did this before, but I didn't do it in a very structured way, but I want to plan in my learning. So I have bought a bunch of online courses, and besides that I have free tutorials or Patreon tutorials and things that I want to do that I have not done yet. Why? Excuse me. One reason why is because it's not right in front of my face. I don't see it. I don't even think about it. So I need to make a list of all the classes that I want to do or finish, because I have some that I've started and not finished. So I want to do that so that I can go through my classes and actually do them and be productive and learn. I am tired of I know I'm not stagnant, but I'm tired of feeling stagnant. I consider myself a lifelong learner, and part of that, Fred and Juliet and Elroy are under my desk. And where did Rory go? She's behind me, under me? I don't know. Everybody, they're all over the place right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm starting to yawn. I want to make that list so that I actually go and do the classes. The other thing I want to do is, in my planner, I really want to make a daily schedule. because if I don't write it down and look at it and remember, then I forget when I sit down in here or out in my library room. I forget that I need to do the dishes, or that I need to vacuum and sweep, or that I need to do laundry. Like, I just remembered just now I have laundry in. It's been in the washer all day. I gotta go get that. I need to write it down or I'll forget it. Hold on. Let me write it down. Okay. I need to get that. So I want to kind of make a daily schedule so that I have a routine where I do certain chores a certain day, and then so then I'll have a certain amount of coloring time during the day, and then recording time and whatever, so that I can do that. The other thing I want to do is set up my digital planner. And that was something that I think it was either Jamie from Finding Joy in Color, or Jess from Coloring Bumblebee, and Meg from Meg's Coloring Corner. Used to be Meg's Disney Coloring something or other. They use a program on their tablet that I got, and I just haven't set it up because I forget all the time everything. So I need to do that. And then I have Bookshelf, and I need to finish recording my details. Like some of the books I recorded all the details and I was really good about it. Like the author, the illustrator, if it was like that kind of book, or the date I bought it, where I bought it from, how much I paid, if it was used, the number of coloring pages in the book, all those kind of details. I need to finish doing that for my collection, which is going to take a while, because it takes a while to do each book. Then I want to think of some way to have a, like on the books, for example, I want to try and make labels that are small enough so that I have the name of the book and the illustrator or first illustrator name, last name on the spine. Oh my gosh, words. Because in my bookshelf, I want to be able to quickly go and find a book without feeling like I'm dying to try, I'm trying to find it. So that's to make tiny labels. I have a label machine, little one that'll do it, but it wastes a lot of paper if I do it that way. I need it, and I might be able to do it by doing one big label and cutting it. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Then I want to make a list of video ideas. Which actually we could do that now. In part of this video is make a video ideas list. But give me a minute. Let me see. I thought there was something else I wanted to do. Space timber list, illustrator list, set up my planner, plan my learning. Oh, set up my digital coloring. I'm running out of space. Set up digital coloring. And I'm just going to say coloring and art. And then I have one more that is of importance, and that is to finish Patreon cleanup. So I don't know, I've had an issue with Patreon. So in May, I have like 5 artists that all come out on the same day in May. And when it hit, I don't know what happened, if the bank thought it was fraudulent because 5 of them hit, or if one of them hit, but it bounced. I don't know what happened, but it's stuck. It's been stuck since May and pending on all of those. All 5 of those. I've been working with Patreon, but let me tell you, it is a slow process. They are helpful, however, if I'm not emailing them, they forget to work on it. So I had to cancel all those subscriptions. But even though I canceled them, I had to have Patreon cancel them. I couldn't even do it. Even though I canceled them, I still can't subscribe again because they're still in pending somehow. So I need to get that taken care of. And then I also am subscribed to a bunch of artists that I like. I appreciate their art, but I'm not like jumping over the moon about it. And right now, since I'm paying for 2 houses, my spouse and I are paying for 2 houses, it becomes a lot of money, extra money that I don't need to be spending right now. Don't get me wrong, I love to support the arts, and I do a lot, but I don't want to, I need to limit myself a little better. So I need to finish that cleanup. Anything else I need to do? I don't think so. But for right now, we can start making a list of videos. I think I have a few ideas that we should write down. I don't know what I did with my note. Oh, I know what it is. It's in my laptop tablet bag. Or is it? So these things I want to plan in my August planning every week, you know, figure out how to make this plan and stick to it. Oh, I should just write on here. So the planner include chores, appointments. I know this is my coloring calendar, but I think I need to include at least a line item of those things so that I remember to do them. Because if this is the calendar, this is the planner that I have out the most, I want to make sure that I am using it and see that I have other things to do today. Okay, let's start making a list of videos to create. I need to do YouTube. Actually, let's just YouTube and what's it freaking called? TikTok. Goodness gracious, brain. Twitch. I don't know, do you have, is Twitch live only, or is there like saved content? I don't know. I'll have to look at it. And then there's Instagram as well, which, oh my gosh, I need to write that down. Thank you for reminding me, brain. I need to, I'll just put it in here. Instagram update. Because I haven't been posting anything in Instagram, I think, since April. So I have a lot of coloring pages to post and just random, I don't know, I guess posts about my videos and stuff. Okay. So, Let's just start with YouTube. That's the easiest, right? Let's the long form and short form, and then I can split it out later. So one of them is a collection video. Then I also want to do like top 10 favorite. Top least favorite, I guess. And then let's just do 5. We can do coloring chats. I need to do those more. Nighttime coloring examples. Office tour. Office setup, do's and don'ts. I guess. Let's see. I'm getting tired. I've been tired for a while, but my body's starting to be like, it's time to go to bed. I still want to do it. I want to do my simple art color alongs. Not really a tutorial, but color alongs. And I want to do my, what is the name of that book? I can't remember the name of it. But it's by Gianna June. Her motivation book. I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to do once a week. And then I want to do more just silent colors. And I want to do a supply collection video. This one would be coloring book. Then maybe library. Library, like I'm gonna do it like I thought maybe it would be a good idea to do a library introduction. Like all the things you can do in your library or your, you know, your local library. And then I wanted to do a PDF coloring book tour. And then some sort of like a setup, a PDF coloring book, library, setup tour. So you can kind of see how I set up mine and do's and don'ts for that, or, you know, goods and bad, pros and cons. I want to do some how to fix pages. Because I mess up my pages a lot, so it's kind of fun to kind of figure out how to fix them. Some of them I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I'm stuck. I get a brain stuck. What else, guys? Do you have any? Oh, like supply reviews. and coloring book reviews, which will be part of the other, you know, maybe the part of the collection videos. And then I just thought of something and I just probably lost it. Coloring book reviews. Oh, I want to do the mid-year check-in. And I want to do my hobbies. And there was one other one I want. Oh, the rate the groups. What else can I do? Graveyards is one of them, which I just did. And I so completed pages. I'm kind of just making this a comprehensive list. Monthly plans, these are just normal ones. Weekly plans. Coloring updates. Hauls. What else? Oh, color along / tutorial review. So I thought what I would do, and I'm gonna ask, get permission before I do it for you know, the different colorists and artists out there. But I thought what I would do is follow some tutorials and color alongs, and then rate how easy or hard, how difficult, how much I did differently, or you know, I changed because I didn't understand, or you know, stuff like that. And I thought that might be a good idea. And then kind of give a rating of, like, for this artist, this is my rating on how well they did a tutorial or whatever. I don't know. That might be an idea, but I don't know. And then I might do the same kind of thing for rate the Patreon things that I sign up for and their worth to me as a colorist, artist, and art connoisseur, I guess I should say. How to break that supply, I guess. Maybe we'll call it. Where we take a medium and different papers and whatever, and just see what we can do with it. Throw water at it, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, all the different types of things, you know, Gamsol, whatever, and just see what we can do with those different mediums. And then I thought maybe we can do like a patterns video, like make different patterns with different mediums and see how they lay down on the page. And then we can just do a patterns video, like these are the different kinds of patterns you can make with a fine liner. Those kinds of patterns, line art kind of deals that you can put on your page. What else? Backgrounds. Oh, a good one, which I need myself, is photographing our pages. Photographing, videoing how-tos to make your pages look good. And you look good, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of get on here however I am anymore. But we can do that. And if you guys think of anything else, I'm sure I'll pop some more things in my head. I don't know what they all are right now, but I will probably think of some more things. And when I do, I will share. But I thought that was a good idea. Kind of just give you a kind of a rundown of how I see my time and my channel over the next few months. What it's going to evolve into if I can keep up with it. Just as a side note, which you all probably know already, if you watched my intro video from last September, I am slow. I have fibromyalgia and I have existing injuries from, or like almost healed, but like not fully the same as I was prior to a car accident. So it takes a lot out of me sometimes just doing tiny things. So I find that I have to, like, a lot of times with coloring, some months are great. Like, I can just slam it out. Like, I'll be coloring 2 or 3 pages a day, and then maybe getting 1 or 2 really big, day span pages done. But some months I don't. Some months I get nothing done, or a couple pages, or whatever. So I just wanted to share kind of the progression of where I think I'm going to take my channel and with those videos, because I want my channel to be more than just hauls. I know we all love hauls. I love watching hauls and I love watching flip throughs, but I want my channel to be useful in other ways, like learning how to do things, experimenting, just taking time to look at stuff a little deeper. I really admire Connie, the coloring chemist, for doing that, and Jackie at the Spare Room Studio, and oh my goodness, my brain. It jumped right out of my head. The other person I was going to say. I don't know. There's another person that I had in my mind that experiments a lot with her mediums and in her coloring books, but it just went out of my head. But some other ones that I kind of admire and aspire to be like Colored by Maia, Coloring with Kay, Wendy's Coloring, Amie Ward Art, obviously. And there's so many more. Sarah from Ink and Hue. I love her channel. I love everybody's channel, but I love hers. Like, it seems like her and I, as far as a learning way we learn, I feel like I do really well following her tutorials and color homes. It's not our sunny door shut. I know, I had to shut it because Fred was barking. We're almost done. So anyways, I will end there, but I will pick up with this tomorrow when we do our plan, and I'll be doing my completed pages tomorrow, because, it's the 31st now, because it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow already. Oh, and I wanted to say, and I'll just pop it in the end of this video, I guess, is I wanted to say how sorry I am for anybody that had any loss from the tsunami or damage from the tsunami, and that includes anybody across the world, or from the earthquake. You're in my thoughts and prayers, and I always hope for safety and health, good health to all of us. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I really appreciate you. I love all of you, and I really enjoy being part of this community, and I hope that I can continue to be part of this community in a really in a way that is helpful. So thank you and bye.